Race number 5 on the card for Sunday at Hollywood Beds Gravel on the turf is a novice plate. It's the Sea Cottage novice plate, and of course we know novice plate for maidens and one-time winners. They're going to run over the mile, 1600 meters. 20 past 2 is the off time, 14:20. And there's a horse here that tops the speed form rating column by a long way. By a long way the best weighted horse in the race. Gets the ace gate. It's going to have a smooth run in transit. Lots to like about horse number 1, Shareholder. Paul Lafferty is his trainer. But it's been 620 days since he's last won this horse. Let's hear what Paul has to say and let's see what he's expecting.
Yeah, 2 of his last 3 runs. 1 was a Group 2, 1 was a Group 1. So he comes down, we've always battled. He was a very talented horse. Well, he is a very talented horse, but he had a horrific foot injury. And we've tried all different types of shoes there. We've got a lightweight bar shoe on the 1 foot, which really assists him. He hasn't had any hiccups for a good 6-7 weeks, and he's working very well. I think a major runner.
Could he be a PA banker for those that have got limited budgets?
I suppose so. I suppose he could be, but we're expecting a really big run. Obviously, we feel the foot's fine, the rains have come, the tracks are more forgiving, so we're expecting a really good run.
So there you have it. That's what they're expecting from Shareholder. And I give him a chance, no doubt I do. He's the horse they all have to beat. You heard from Paul, he could possibly be a place accumulator bank. It always sits at the back of your mind that this horse has had issues. He told you what those issues were, but he gets Muzi Yeni, who rides Shareholder for the first time in a race, as I said, the best gate, and he takes a huge drop in class. So Shareholders really deserves his next career win. They seem to have battled a bit with him with his problems, as you heard Paul say. So let's see how he goes. Shareholder, massive runner. Others to respect: number 5, Take On Me from the Paul Peters stable. Hyper Paint Syndicate own this. Warren Kennedy's going to ride, and the form line of Take On Me's debut effort has worked it out quite well. But the form line of his maiden win when beating Quattro Posse by 2 lengths is not working out that well just yet, but certainly could come alive. But Paul Peters in town, and you never ignore him. Number 8, Native Tongue, is a horse that should run very, very well, lightly raced, and has been in feature races as well. And Native Tongue is another that takes a drop down in class. But the interesting runner for me, and the one that they might all have to beat, is number 9, Iron Tail. You've heard me talk about the form lines all round, and Iron Tail brings some very strong form lines into the race. I think he's a progressive and talented 3-year-old gelding by Pathfork. He is drawn 9 of 10, but it's a small field over the mile, and he gets the services of Lyle Hewitson. I'm not worried about the draw. Iron Tail, for me, could be a bit better than an 86 rated, and I respect him in a big way. Let's see how the race unfolds, but I don't think you need more than 1 Shareholder, 5 Take On Me, 8 Native Tongue, and 9 Iron Tail. I think those 4 horses, if the winner comes out of any other than those 4, I'll be a little shocked.